Hey YouTube, welcome back to Sweet King's Garden. This is Lydia with another garden update. It is Sunday, April 3rd, and it's windy and chilly. But here is an update on our gardens. We now have our arched trellises up. Woo! I am hoping you can all hear me. So I just want to provide an update for you. This will be another very quick video. So obviously we have mulch, our garden beds, and now we have the arched trellises up. So I just wanted to walk through what Alex and I did in terms of installing these arched trellises. So what we have between each garden bed is about 6 feet in between. And we have a T-post on each side. We bought all of our supplies for these arched trellises through our local Tractor Supply, so I highly recommend reaching out or looking online. We placed an online order and picked up everything a few months ago just because we were scared that things were not going to be available. So each arched trellis we have here has a T-post, and then we have these cattle panels. I believe they are 4 foot by 8 foot cattle panels, and we have these T-post clips, just one clip on each side that really just attaches the cattle panel to the T-post, and we had this tool that just like wrapped the clips around. So I will link the supplies that we used for each, but it took Alex and I a matter of maybe 30 minutes to install 5 arched trellises. So I feel like, as simple as it was, having the arched trellises now added to the garden just makes it so much more real that this is just transforming before our eyes. So next on our list, I do have a few vertical trellises that we are going to install, and those will be designated for our tomatoes and peppers. But these arched trellises will be utilized for our green beans, sugar snap peas, melons, cucumbers, any vining plant. And I'm just picturing how beautiful it's going to look once I'm able to bring plants out here. So I still have only one green stalk out here right now that has my my strawberries in them. I will have my second green stalk out here that I'll designate for my leafy greens. But the weather really hasn't been that great the past couple of days, and honestly the past 2 weeks. We had like a brief period of time where it was nice and warm, and that allowed me to bring the mulch out back here, but I really haven't been outside too much, so I'm so sorry that I've been behind in content. I've been outside weeding my garden beds towards the front of the house, and there's a lot of weeds. I really should have made sure I put some kind of mulch down so it wasn't such a big job, but my fingers are hurting from pulling up weeds. But I'm off tomorrow. I'm designating tomorrow to really getting my garden beds up front all situated. So just showing you the weeding adventure that I have with getting my gardens all taken care of. So I have a whole bunch of weeds in my butterfly garden. I have some lamb's ear that I need to shrink back a little bit, but I'll be picking at all of this stuff tomorrow. My herbs are starting to come back. I have some oregano, thyme, chives, rosemary. I'll probably cut this back a little bit. And I think that it actually, back there was catnip. I have oregano too. And then this is as far as I've gotten with weeding. This garden bed looked all like that, and I've slowly worked my way up. So Alex and I have mended the soil for the past 3 years or so. So I don't want to just take a tiller to this garden bed and like till up all of the weeds. I'm trying to use a little tool to just gently pick up the weeds so I don't disturb the matter that's in here. So that's also why my fingers are hurting. So, and then of course on the other side I have a lot of grass. A lot of things to weed. Alex and I have joked that we have really good grass growing in our gardens that we're actually pulling out compared to the type of grass that we actually have growing in our yard. So this video is very much all over the place. So figured I do have some gardening related things to do, so I just brought you outside with me again. So I just finished the last bit of our microgreens that I started back in February, and I'm about to start another tray, so I figured we'll chat. I want to reflect a little bit on my YouTube experience so far. So I started my channel back in January because I had great plans for this upcoming gardening season, and I felt like it was a perfect opportunity to take people along with me to really show and help empower people to take control and learn something that, like, valuable skills, not only for adults but hopefully for kids. Like, I just wanted to convey a form of creativity that's also beneficial to a lifestyle. I am extremely passionate in creativity, but also like a sustainable lifestyle and being self-sufficient if possible. I am learning so much, and I have learned so much since even January, that since starting my channel I've found a community really of like-minded people that I've never met physically in person, but just through other YouTube channels, and even people that do not have their own channels but comment or reach out through social media. I just want to say thank you, and that I appreciate you all, because I'm learning so much from you all, and I feel like I've tapped into this community of friends that I never had before. And I love my real life friends very much dearly in real life, and I feel like I extend my appreciation to them all of the time, but I wanted to take an opportunity to say to both my real life friends and my online friends, I appreciate all of you, and just thank you for giving me an opportunity to kind of share my passion. And yeah, I'm so excited to take everyone along my journey with me. I hope people are gaining some value aside from just entertainment from my videos. So alright, so in terms of just narrating what I'm doing here, I have some organic potting soil that I've just added water to. We're going to try out actually another type of microgreen mix. I'm going to wash my hands off real quick because it's really gross. Okay, so I have clean hands now. So I have 2 more packets. The Mellow Blend packet. This is my final packet of the Mellow Blend. I had 3 total that I had ordered, and we've already gone through 2 of these. But this will be a new type of microgreen that I have not tried yet, and this is the Umami Asian Blend. So very similar to the last round of microgreens I grew. I'm going to put 2 packets into 1 tray and let these hang out for a week or so, or about a week, and then without any light or anything, I'll put another tray on top of it, and then hopefully once we see germination, we'll be able to take that lid off and watch these grow from there. Okay, so I have the microgreens now. They're gonna hang out for a week, but yeah, I want to take a moment to reflect a little bit. I've met people that are in have a very similar mindset, and every single person is at a different phase. And I just think it's so beautiful because I am absolutely content with the smallest phase that I am in now compared to other people that are so far ahead. But I also recognize that I am so far ahead compared to folks that may be just starting out. So it's just really neat to see everyone in different phases but still have a commonality, appreciation, and really just like a family-like network where everyone is in a like-minded state, helping each other out, sharing sourdough bread recipes, exchanging tips and tricks about gardening, and oh, I've done this with my raised bed, or I've done this with my trellises, and it's just been amazing to see. So I thank you all. I think those that have been my friends and family in real life who understand that this is a great passion of mine and is a strong passion of some of my friends and family members as well. I want to thank those that I've met since January online who knows if I'll ever meet you in person, but just know I appreciate you all, and there is so much good in the world, and I feel like people need to hear that. So keep on being great people. That's all I really want to say, because great people make other people feel good. And it's just so nice feeling that you're not alone in some aspects. So I know this is not a very direct conversation. It's very flighty and airy, and you can, I guess, surmise whatever you want from this, but all I want to say is thank you and that I appreciate you. So thank you for this very random update in terms of gardening, microgreens, weeds, and just life in general. So I hope you all have a magnificent weekend, a great work week if you're watching this on a Monday, and I can't wait to see you soon. All right, take care.